Peace everyone. Thank you for joining the 7-day forecast. So this 7-day forecast will be for Monday today, the 13th of September 2021 until the 19th on Sunday, September 20. As we begin the week, we begin the week with the moon in a mutable fire sign, and the only mutable fire sign is Sagittarius, which is, it's represents many things, but to blanket coat it, it represents our sense of belief. So our beliefs in our businesses, our beliefs in our cultures, our beliefs in our religions, our beliefs in our spirituality, our beliefs in our PhD, put it in there. These beliefs don't have to you don't have to agree with these beliefs, because we all don't agree with people's beliefs, but these beliefs are definitely things that bring value. So how we can use these energies as one, because obviously I'm not doing an individual birth chart, and if you guys would like to know how these energies play out for you, of course you can head over to my website and you can book a reading through there, or send me a message and then we can design a reading specially made out to you. So the way we can look at this energy is, because we're talking about it's a short-term energy, so just look at the ways that we nurture ourselves within our home. So definitely look at your gas, making sure that you've got enough gas, you've got enough electricity, making sure your fridge is topped up if you didn't get a chance to do it over the weekend, with the vitamins that you need, okay, the things that will help the body, the things that will help the liver. So these things that, the greeny parts, the multivitamins, and just make sure you are looking at your values for the week, and just double checking and redoing, and be like, okay, cool, this is what I'm set to do this week, or something of this nature. So then just, we have this week it's a very intense energy. It's beginning to be every day could be called intense depending on how you want to look at it, but yes, there's an intensified imagination. And talking about that belief energy, just make sure that you're not being led led or coerced in what you're doing. Just make sure that it's coming from you, and making sure that even you yourself, you're not leading yourself from a place of the subconscious, or that shadow part. And this can come from, like, for example, I'll give you an example. I've been doing this exercise for this 1 week, last week actually finished, but anyway, this exercise was all about writing down my excuses. And before that, I've been working on what are my excuses attached to, and I've realized a lot of my excuses attached to my cultural beliefs, my home bringing, obviously society, and these things, and my excuses play out this way, and my excuses obviously hold me back from risks that I need to take. And so then I was just working through that, trying to see what kind of excuses I have within my week, for example. And so with that energy, this energy here, just make sure you're not coming from that space of, maybe you defended yourself maybe once you were like 12 or 6, and you're still riding with that energy at 28 or at 38 or at 58, at 78, like at 108. It's time to transmute that energy, especially with Venus in Scorpio, that energy of deeply transmuting those values. And it's not going to look whatever we consider pretty to be or beautiful, it's going to look as it should, because it's yours, it's your transformation, it's your subconscious, it's your imagination. So just make sure you take lead in that this week. Be mindful of deception, and be mindful of self-deception as well. We have Mars moving signs into Libra, and so Mars has just been in the sign of Virgo, and Mars in Virgo is a great hard worker.
Oh, hey, yo. Huh? That wasn't the workout.
That wasn't the workout.
That was the pre-warm-up, to get you ready for the warm-up, to get you ready for the pre-workout, followed by the workout, which precedes the post-workout. Then we're going into a little 60-minute warm.
Because, Mars is in a mutable sign, and mutable is about change, and Mars does like to go. So change is about, you know, a sense of motion, and that is it's a structured place for Mars to be in. Now Mars has moved to change signs. What is Mars? Mars is like our real energizing energy. It's that raw energy, like sex. It's combat, it's assertiveness. It is I want to say separation, along with Saturn, I would say that. But Mars, it is separation. I mean, if you have a fight with someone, that you probably don't want to see them again. And so it is the, you know, it could be your opponent. These are the things that Mars, some of the things that Mars represents. And so Mars moving into the sign of Venus, which is Libra, it's moving into the sign of Libra, which is ruled by Venus. Mars is not very comfortable in Libra. So Mars,
I put my jacket on 1,000 times, and I took it off 1,000 times, okay? This is stupid. I'm done. They can beat me up if they want to.
Mars is uncomfortable and frustrated in this position because Mars likes to just be assertive and take action. Let's just go. I don't even want to think about it. Let's just do it. Well, in Libra is like, wait, but let me look at the other side. Let me weigh out this other side. Let me, you know, mentally.
Come here. Check it on.
Mr. Han, I already...
Check it on. And lives in how we treat people.
Assess what's going on before we can take action, and that like coativeness for Mars is going to get frustrating. It's like, are you gonna, when am I gonna be able to take the action? And so we hopefully are not going to get mentally exhausted, but if you feel yourself getting that way, then definitely use the energy. Don't just sit. The energy is here to be used, and martial arts is really great. So you can do martial arts because that is the Libra, the art, the balance, still the thinking, but with the action with it. So it's, and I love the yoga with it, because even with yoga you still have to engage with your breath but still move with it. Dancing, I think, is also another thing that is beautiful with this Mars. So get up and do something with the energy. Just don't sit and think, because you will just get frustrated at the same time. So make sure you balance out this energy since it's in Libra. We are also in our Mercury shadow period. What this means is Mercury retrograde hasn't just started. You want to kind of be prepared, things that have Mercury retrograde tendencies. And so yeah, that is something for you guys to consider. For those who have the calendar, you will know when Mercury retrograde starts. It starts on the 27th of September and it will go on until the 18th of October. We end the week with, and I believe that everyone should end the week in a nice bath, because the moon will just be in like Pisces, and we'll end the week how it started, because the moon in Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, but then the moon in Pisces is ruled by Jupiter in that point. So with that, I just kind of feel we have this Jupiter energy going on, but we get it from two different sides. So we kind of begin the beginning of the week with a bit more fire, and then we end it with the Jupiter water. And so, oh, I love that. So it's like a nice high calm down. So yeah, cool off with a lovely bath, a prayer within the home, give thanks in the home, clear any the emotional energies in the home. I don't know if you guys into feng shui or anything like that, but if you are, get into that. If you don't know what that is, Google, it's available for you. You know, crystals, sage the home, oils, set intentions with sigils, words of power, write it out, just change the vibe of the home, play the music that you love, that brings you great memories. This is just that energy. Close to the end of Virgo, and Virgo brings the end of a season. This is the still earth energy we are in for the month, so you still want to ground yourself, and I feel water is a very grounded energy. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to present, and I will see you again next Monday. Peace.